Hey guys, I was going to do like a fancy setup and then I thought, you know what, let's just get down to the real talk on my channel because get used to it. I think this is going to be pretty much the format for it for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to talk about how to get started as a music photographer. I can't believe I said how to because I always think cliche, cheesy videos, but it's a how to become a music photographer, or at least get started. I get quite a lot of emails from students, for instance, or people that have been shooting various other types of photography, and they are quite keen to get started as a music photographer. They want to experience it, try it out, yada yada yada. And one of the things that they always ask is, oh my god, how did you shoot Taylor Swift at the arena or Usher? And that voice sounded like Kermit, of course, no. But yeah, that's always one of the questions, like how do you get to shoot the bigger venues? And my thing is always the fact that it's taken me ages to get to this point to be able to shoot at a bigger venue. I started, a brief history, I started like a few years ago, probably properly around 2012. It's now 2016. And it's been baby steps for me personally because I started from scratch. I used to shoot gigs, like, you know, when you go to gigs as a student, yada yada yada, on a point and shoot camera. And then I worked at Apple for a bit and I picked up a camera at that point, and a lovely guy called James at that point, at that time even, pointed me in the right direction. And at first I was just like, oh, this is cool, and then I slowly became obsessed with it, and here we are. Went away for a year backpacking, and I came back, I was like, what the hell do I do with my life? I love music, I love photography, let's see what happens. It's a very challenging industry, don't get me wrong, but if you love it, just see it through. I think there's 4 things to get started as a music photographer, or even as a photographer in general. First thing is invest in a camera. It doesn't have to be the latest, the greatest. It doesn't have to be £1 million. Just buy a digital SLR that you can afford, with whatever's within your budget. You can get you can get new ones that are really cost effective and that will last you longer. Or buy a second-hand one if you just sort of wanting to, you know, dabble in it. eBay, whatever. Just make sure that it's obviously working. And if you do buy a digital camera, buy one that you can change the lenses, because if you do get obsessed with it and you want to keep that camera for a while, you're going to find maybe that you want to start changing and experimenting with different styles of photography. So your lenses is going to be important. I'm going to do a separate video for that actually. But definitely invest in a camera, and it honestly, it will, like, you won't regret it. You will regret not doing that, maybe. The second thing is literally just get out there and shoot. Like, everything is so much more accessible now than it was 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I struggled massively in terms of actually shooting for publication, for instance, and getting my work published in different areas. And you guys have got it really flipping good. So make the most of it. There's so many different avenues. If someone tells you can't do it, tell them where to go. You want to do something? Go and get it, guys. Who are they to stop you? That's my thing. I actually had someone collar me one time. Literally, like, why are you shooting music? Who are you shooting for? How much do you make? I was like, who the hell are you? I don't even know you. Like, why are you even asking me this? In fact, I still get that, and I think it's really, really rude. So don't ask people that. The third thing is don't be a dick. So regardless of whether you're at a small venue or, you know, you might actually get potluck and you might get to shoot Taylor Swift on the next tour, or Beyonce. Maybe not Beyonce, there's no accreditation, I don't think, but whoever. Don't be a dick in the pit, excuse my language, but just do not do it. There's enough numbnuts out there being dicks. I remember a few years ago when I first started, I was in the photo pit. People are just not friendly, and it's like, why? What are you getting out of life right now? Like, seriously, you're gonna be rude? Don't do it. Like, honestly, manners don't cost a thing. Just smile. You don't have to say hi. Just smile. Acknowledge them, just so they know, you know, you're there. Whatever. Just be nice, people. Don't be a dick. And the fourth thing is you definitely need to be business-minded. So it doesn't mean you have to enroll onto a course at college, uni, whatever. People learn in different ways. There's heaps of information out on the internet now where you can brush up on those skills. Like, honestly, one strategy will work for one person, it might not work for another person. So trial and error, just try it out and see what happens, see what works for you, what's best for you, and just stick with it, and just keep growing. And I think that's it. Like, that's my 4 things. Buy a decent camera, no iPhones in the pit, please. Second one is just get out there, start shooting smaller venues, start talking to people. First impressions really count. So I really struggled with that a few years ago. Like, I had 0 confidence in it. So you guys might be better, so you'll do amazingly, a lot quicker. And then third, don't be a dick in the pit, regardless of where you're shooting. And 4 is business. Do not undercut yourself. You're gonna have to shoot for free, there is no doubt about it, but shoot for free. And then when you get to a certain point where you're confident about putting a price on your work, do it. Do not be afraid. Next time you're in town, city, whatever, walk down the road, look at how many images there are around you. Someone got paid for that, just so you're aware. That's my 6 minutes and whatever for this video, and I'll be back shortly again with hopefully some more useful content. If you guys like this content and you want to know more, then obviously just comment down below, like the video, share it if you think someone's going to benefit from it, and also subscribe if you are keen to get the latest updates. And I will be back soon.